Despite the dangers, a family in Kyiv has decided to stay. They volunteer at their church, helping with humanitarian aid. In a News Channel 6 exclusive, Mary Morrison introduces us to Irina Martova.
Every day they bomb some houses in the city, and in the beginning it was a lot, and now it is just 3 or 4 houses per night.
Irina Martova, her husband, and 2 of her children live in an apartment in Kyiv. Today, Dr. Roger Murchison and I spoke with Irina via Zoom from an office at Augusta's First Baptist Church. Dr. Murchison first met Irina in 2020 during a mission trip. Now he receives frequent updates from his friend inside this war-torn country.
Because it's often when you read the paper or look at the news on television, you're concerned about the people you see, but you have a distance from them, Mary, because you don't know them personally. But now when I think about Kyiv, and Ukraine, I think about Irina, and I think about Ruslan and Antoine and Yuri, her family.
Irina says Kyiv is safer than other parts of Ukraine.
Because they don't have enough food, enough water, they don't have medicine, and they cannot go out from these cities because enemies are around and they kill everybody who wants just to leave the city.
She says Kyiv, Ukraine's capital city, is fortified against an attack.
Just through the window we can see tanks and a lot of military machines and techniques, but they are Ukrainian, and this is good.
Her oldest daughter, shown in this picture during a happier time, now lives in Germany, but the rest of the family made the decision to stay.
They gave us opportunity to live, but we prayed and we understood that God wants us to be here.
Are there other questions you'd like to ask?
Well, I wanted to ask you, Irina, how your faith has sustained you through this terrible tragedy.
You get better in your faith, you get stronger, because you just understand every time you go to sleep and you understand that God keeps you.
In whom do you have your hope and faith? And Irene is saying that she has hope and faith in God, that He is not forgetting them.
And now that we know this brave family, how could we ever forget? In Augusta, Mary Morrison, WJBF News Channel 6.
Mary plans to continue to follow this brave family during the war. Watch for future reports.